Hi everyone. I suppose we're at that time of year where I should be saying Merry Christmas as well now, shouldn't I? As you can probably tell, I'm not at home. I haven't got Bruce with me. He's on curfew as well as having that criminal behaviour order, which I'm quite fitting actually for what we're going to talk about. I thought I would tell you about some of the dangerous people that I encountered, and by dangerous I don't mean the people that caused me physical harm. I mean people that were a genuine danger either to me or to themselves. Uh, one to start with. This one's out there. This is when I first did my first story in the KM about what it was like on the streets. It had a hell of a lot of coverage online as well as the actual physical paper. And about 4 days after the online story had come out, it's funny enough exactly the same day when I found out that my ex-partner was seeing someone else. I came back to my tent after going to the toilet, and whenever I left my tent, I'd always padlock it shut. And as I'm walking back towards it, I could see some bloke crouched down, fiddling around with padlocking zips. So it wasn't a good day for me that day already. So I just instantly seen red, run over, pushed him over, and what the F are you doing? And he's like, oh no, I'm not doing anything. I'm here to help. I'm like, what the hell do you mean? And he goes, I saw your story online about all the things that were happening to you, and because it's a weekend, I thought I'd come down and I'd sort of stand guard so you could get yourself a decent night's sleep without having to worry about anything happening. And so I thought, wow, that's a really nice thing to do. And so I started chatting to this guy. He brought me like a thermos of coffee and like some crisps and things like that. And as I'm getting chatting to him, I'm realising that suddenly this guy's obviously got some pretty deep-seated issues, is one way to put it. Anyway, he'd hitchhiked to Canterbury from Bromley. Yeah, he made a hell of an effort to get to me. And so, I took him up on his offer. So we're sat outside my tent, we're chatting, and I can tell he's a bit excited, he's a bit loud, sort of letting it go to a degree. I hate having attention drawn to me, and he was starting to draw a bit of attention to me. I wasn't liking it, but at the same time I was sort of tolerating it because I didn't know the guy and what he seemed to be offering to do for me. So I've got a nice gesture. Anyway, he started getting people over, and they were joining us, and I promised the people that managed this property, the doorway that I was in, I promised them that I wouldn't have loads of people around and I wouldn't cause a nuisance. So I'm starting to get a bit uncomfortable by it now. There's people sat by my tent and they're drinking, and it's drawing negative attention to me because I don't drink, I've never drank. And I don't want to be associated like that. People think that I'm there and I'm drinking. So he then goes on to start telling anyone that will listen that he's there to protect me, to stop me being bullied and all the rest of it. I'm thinking whoa, back up a minute. I don't need you to protect me. I'm more than capable of looking after myself. Point is, I don't react to these things because I know I might have a short-term victory if I react, but in the long term I'm not going to win. I'm either going to end up outnumbered or someone's going to catch me off guard. So this is going on, and he's telling more and more people this, and I'm starting to get a bit annoyed now. And in the end I said, right, look mate, you're making me sound like a complete muck here. You're not understanding that I'm more than capable of looking after myself. I can't react, as I just explained to you, because the danger that it can then put me in, it leaves me vulnerable. sort of has made him sort of think, sort of realise that maybe he's got the idea of this all a bit wrong. So now, essentially, where he's getting people over, he's treating my home as a party almost. He's having a night out at my home, with all the people around drinking, making a noise, drawing attention. I really didn't like it. Really didn't like it. Anyway, he suggested going in a pub, and I thought, you know what, just to get this away from my doorstep, such, I agreed to it. So we've gone into this pub, and a few people have recognised me since they've seen the story, and it's quite nice, people saying nice things and that. And then, as I'm chatting to this lady, who incidentally, the fella that she was there with, basically there was some guy that was with her that wasn't her partner, that obviously he'd gone out with her because he was trying to get in there. This is the funny thing, he really saw me as some sort of a threat. I've no interest in this woman whatsoever. Very attractive, but just last thing I might have just learnt that my ex-partner's seeing someone else. And I could see he's getting more and more pissed off, this guy, and he said that classic line, "We don't look homeless." I was like, oh, well, I don't really know the stereotype I'm supposed to fit into here. Do you want me to roll around in some piss, put some holes in my shoes? Will that make you feel more comfortable? Oh, I love that you don't look homeless. Oh, sorry. Anyway, sorry, I'm going off topic. So whilst this is going on, I can then hear someone else in this pub sort of starting to make a little bit of noise because they can't find their wallet. I didn't think a great deal of it until the guy that had come down to protect me asked me if I wanted a drink. And I had already learned at this point that he didn't have any money because he'd hitchhiked here. He brought a thermos of coffee, he brought food from home. Clearly he didn't have any cash, so I was like, he's stolen this bloke's wallet. And I'm really not comfortable with this now because I don't want that drawn onto me as well. So, to try and not make things obvious, I've had my orange juice lemonade, and I've just said to him, like, you know, I need to get back to my tent because, you know, I don't want anything to happen whilst I'm gone. So then I've gone back to the tent, he's bringing more people over, and again they're out sort of drinking, creating a scene, basically treating it as a party. And I'm just getting fed up now, really fed up, and I've just had to lock my tent up and just walk away because I'm going to end up biting and I don't want to. So I've gone for like a few hours. Anyway, I get back, everyone's gone. There's all booze spilt outside the front of my tent, all over the floor, empties everywhere. It just stunk of alcohol. I hate that smell. I could see between my tent and the actual doorway, I could see some legs poking out. I thought, nah, I've had enough now. So I grabbed these legs, I yanked them out, and shouted, screaming, like, what the F are you doing? Get out of my tent. You know, I've realised it's him. He's that drunk now, he's passed out, and I've had enough now. He said, oh mate, you've got to go. I've got nowhere to go, can I stay at my own? You can't, so it's not my problem, okay? You've created a shitload of attention, negative attention. You've gone around making out that I'm some sort of complete little wimp that can't look after himself. You've fucking spilt booze all over where I've got to sleep. Yeah, no respect for me. You've got no respect for my safety, okay? This is for you, not for me. So no, it's not like that. I'll just have to know. So look, just fuck off. Okay, just fuck off. Okay, I don't know what your problems are, but I've got enough of my own. Like I say, that just struck me that this guy had seen me online, then hitchhiked the best part of 60 miles to, in his eyes, come and protect me. So the guy obviously had some profound issues. And it just sort of made me feel like that this guy's dangerous, seriously dangerous. Fortunately, never saw him again. I hope he's got the help he needs, but scary when you think about it. There's quite a few more stories like this. I would do these in a series for you as opposed to just throwing it all in now, because it's going to take a while. Some of the encounters I've had are just, you won't believe it. See, I thought we'd start with that guy. Anyway, Merry Christmas, people. Big love. And I'll be back again soon. And so will Bruce. Bye.